Alrighty guys, what's up? Bale all out coming here with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to light a fire with flint and steel. Let's get to it. Alrighty, so flint and steel, it's a pretty old method of lighting a fire. You just get your piece of flint, you get your piece of steel. This is just what it comes with. Just go ahead and strike it. It's not working. And you gotta do a bit of speed and pressure, but it does flare up. Now, I'm not in any real danger. I don't have to light the fire with flint and steel because, you know, I've got one of these lighters, you know, pretty handy. Recommend getting one of them. But today I'm going to demonstrate how to light a fire with one. So there's my Canara. It's just a wood heater or wood burner. Now I'm going to be using toilet paper as what do you call it? Like the fuel starter, I guess. I don't know. As you can see, I'll just go ahead and rip this in half like that. Chuck one piece over there. If I get this lighter, right, put it on there, it burns quite well, right? Burns very easily. So that's why I'm going to be using it with the flint and steel. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you what you need to do and the steps and all that you need to take. Alrighty. So another thing you want to be careful of is the wood you use. So here I have pine and red gum. So I've got the pine because, you know, it burns super easy. It's light. I would recommend using this as your fire starter. And it gets burning really well, and it burns for about, a piece like this would probably burn for about 2 or 3 minutes. So that's a good way to get your fire started and established. Over here we've got some red gum. It does take a bit more heat than the pine to get burning, but the red gum, when it does get burning, it leaves some nice embers, and then you can continue off that. Now, as you can see, they do get bigger in size, so I'd be starting off with something like this, nice and little, like, you know, kind of putting it over there, and then getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then when that's all burning, then you can start on some nice big logs over there, which we do normally burn in this fireplace. Oh, my voice. Something stuck in my throat. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. Sorry. So now I'll show you how you lay it in your fire. Alright, so instead of me trying to show you on the fire how to assemble all the wood, that's going to be pretty hard for me, I'm just going to assemble it on the floor and then show you guys what it looks like, and I'll put it into the fireplace. So the first thing you're going to want is, I don't know what you call them. Hopefully you guys can see this. You'll kind of want to put like a log there. There's, and then you want to put another one about here. And then you want to get nice light sticks and just kind of start crisscrossing them over each other. Kind of put the little thin ones in the middle at first, and like the bottom layer, and then kind of like work your way up and kind of make this kind of crisscross pattern over it. And then maybe like use this little thin one and like break it up and then put it in there. I'll show you what I mean by that in a sec. And then once you've got this kind of thing, then you can put, you know, your pieces of red gum on top. Because hopefully by the time those little pieces of pine are burning, your fire will be going pretty good. So I'll go ahead and I'll put that kind of configuration into the fire, and then I'll show you what you have to do with the flint and steel to get that burning. Alright, so now I've got that in the fireplace. One thing you want to make sure of is that your air vents are wide open. So for us, that's wide open, and then that's closed. So go ahead and make sure they're open. So when you're trying to light the fire, it's got most oxygen going into it. So it's got a nice fuel and air ratio. Another thing you want to make sure is that you've got like a little air pocket from your bottom layer of wood and the bottom of the ground. Alright, so now I'll show you what you have to do with your flint and steel. So go ahead and grab yourself like one sheet, because that's all you really need for this part. Yourself one sheet of toilet paper. And then this part's kind of dangerous, I guess, but you know, after a while you get pretty good at it. Go and get your flint. After you untangle it. And lay it down, kind of on it just like that, and just carefully scrape at it so you don't get any sparks. Just really be slow. And after a while, you will start to see like little pieces of little shavings coming off the flint. And that's what you want. Just remember to be careful not to light the toilet paper on fire, because that would be really bad. Alright, so now you've got your little pocket of shavings, kind of make like a little pile of them. Try and bunch them all together, you'll have more chance of it working. So there you go, now I've got that kind of all bunched together. If you went ahead and strike this onto that, that would flare up and almost have like a little fire effect. Alright, so just for a demonstration, I will go ahead and ignite that little source on fire with flint and steel. Now, remember you are playing with flame here, so just be careful. Go ahead and close that so I can show you guys. So all you gotta do is just learn how to strike it pretty well. Once you've got that kind of the system going, go up next to it and just strike it. So that all flares up. Okay, so in my case that didn't catch on fire, but normally that would catch on fire and then you would have flame. So that's why we make that little pile. Now obviously the bigger the pile, the longer it will be burning for. And if I went ahead and put more toilet paper on it so it had something to burn onto, I'm sure that that would have caught on fire. Because as you can see, it was burning it and it was nearly on fire. Alrighty, so I've now got all the toilet, I've got a couple of bunches of toilet paper in there. Don't know if you can see that stuff just there. And then there, just above, I don't know if you can really see it, but there is some, I have got a flint and steel in there. I'll go ahead and grab my flint and steel and we'll try and light it up. I'll get my flint and steel, give it a quick test run. Yep, so I've got that going nicely. Now we'll go ahead and see if we can get this little steel package, I guess you could call it, to burn. So, here we go. Now, the thing is, you can't really get in close when you've got wooden stuff, so what I might do is take off these pieces, and these two. So now I've got nice easy access to the flint and steel. You have to be more quick with this one, so like, wow, that went up nice and easily. So go ahead, we'll just put the wood on here. Be careful not to burn yourself. The bigger pieces of wood on now. So yeah, we'll let that burn a bit. We'll get some bigger pieces of wood on it, and yeah, we'll let it burn. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.